plants is just so freaking cool, dude. I can't explain. I have no idea how to look after this. I'll be quite honest. I'm delusionally hopeful about this one. It is August 17th and I'm making this video at the end of summer. Technically here in Texas it is still extremely hot, but I thought, why not do this video right now while everything's popping off? But I've made a lot of shorts and I wanted to make a full length actual video showing all of my little propagations and little plants that I have, just to keep track and kind of like a progress or an update kind of thing, and go over how I propagated some of these plants. So let's get started. Now, a lot of these plants I actually took cuttings from in, I want to say May. I took cuttings. We went on a walk around the community and I literally just took tons of cuttings from the community's like trees and bushes. So it was in spring, all the plants were doing well before the 1,000,000-degree heat hit, and it is still it has not slowed down. The weather has still been freaking brutal, like 100+ degrees, and if you are more into Celsius, it's 40 degrees constantly every single day. Drought, you know, stage 3 water restrictions type deal. So it's been pretty brutal. Anyway, so these cuttings were taken from the community. I figure it's just a tiny little cutting from a tree that everyone walks by, so I figure it's whatever. So this one is a chaste tree, and here's a picture of it, and it looks amazing. I actually can't remember the bush that it came from, but I was like, this is one that I want to get a cutting from, and here it is. It is doing really well. I took a couple of cuttings, but this is the only one that sort of rooted. Yeah, this here's the other one. I don't know if you can tell, but she's not doing very well. Yeah, it's trash. Anyways, so this one is doing well though, and I can't wait because how beautiful does it look? We'll see how it goes. Next is the cutting, the Turk's cap. Now they are very cool looking plant as well, and they grow, there's like a ton of them in our little community here. They grow these beautiful red flowers, and I figured, I see them doing so well in the community, I figured well, I might as well give them a shot. Now they do well in this extremely like full sun harsh temperatures, so these are the two. They're doing okay. I'm hoping for them, I'm praying for them. Next is this one, is a desert willow, also very cool tree. It's like it could be a shrub or a tree or whatever. Picture again. It looked well adjusted to the crazy temperatures. I was like, this looks like a Texas plant, let's go ahead and propagate it, and it did so well. I think I only had one cutting or maybe two, but at least one of everything has survived that I took cuttings from, so that's pretty cool. The other one here is a crepe myrtle. I'm not hopeful for this one. I don't think it is growing at all, but I'm hopeful, but I'm not hopeful, but I also am at the same time. I'm delusionally hopeful about this one, but this guy is doing really great, so I'm excited to see that one. Next, arguably my most successful cutting is from our rose bush. This is not from the community. This was not from the community. This was actually from a rose bush that we have, and oh my gosh, it just exploded out the side. I have no idea how to look after this. I'll be quite honest in terms of how to cut it, how to make sure it's growing really, like how to make sure it grows bushy. No clue, don't know. But I'm happy she's here and thriving. So cool. Yeah, I have a ton of shorts about this one, so go ahead and check out the shorts. Speaking of rose cuttings, I do have this one. I don't know if it's growing. I don't know if you can see right there. It looks like it will grow, but I have no clue, and I'm too scared to disturb it. So I just keep watering it, praying, delusionally praying that it will become a beautiful rose bush. Next we have Lantana. I did say that the rose was the most successful one, but actually I think the Lantana are the most successful, to be quite honest. I have two of them growing amazing. So both of these have already had flowers, and I'll show a picture if I can. They already grew flowers and they already fell off. So I've already nipped them at the top to cut off the flowers so that they can stimulate more growth. And you can see that this guy is going nuts, man, with the leaves. So this is pretty exciting. That one's going nuts, but actually this one's going nuts too. Like, look, even down here there's a growth right there. This is really cool. Growing plants is just so freaking cool, dude. I can't explain. So the Lantana, and I was hoping that they would be not yellow, because what happened was I took cuttings from a yellow one and a purple one, but seems like only the yellow ones grew, and they're both yellow, unfortunately. Wish they were purple, because the purple one's my favorite. Next year I'm excited. Something I didn't think I would actually start doing is propagating succulents. So every year I buy 3 succulents to just put over here, because if you don't know about freaking Texas, there's always been an ice storm and it kills everything in sight, so you have to get new stuff. So I got 3 succulents and I was like, succulent propagation, let's do it. Apparently it's so easy, and it is, because look, I have a bunch. They are doing really well. I will be giving those as gifts. Sorry to anyone getting them, but also sorry not sorry. And there's another one. Look how cute they are, and they're so sweet. Honestly, they're freaking adorable. And this one is the star of a lot of my shorts. I just use this one because it's like so cute and it's easy to hold, but it has been dumped out and accidentally knocked over so many times. I feel bad. So those are all the propagations, but at the end of this I just wanted to show my rescue for this year. This was $2. It's water is dripping, gross. This was $2.50 from Walmart. There are 2 little flowers. It's growing, leaves are growing. It's a little sparse right now, but it will grow to be beautiful and amazing. I will prune it back. I'm so proud of saving the plants. Highly recommend. Go to Walmart, get discount clearance plants. So yes, that is it for the update on all the plants.